Hello, everybody. JTC here in Champions for Life podcast. Today's segment is couples in love. So, what are we talking about today, young lady? I'm here with my beautiful wife, Miss Jana.
Hi, everyone.
Jana. Jana. It's my Jana right there, everybody.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm good too.
So, what are we gonna share today?
The question
Ooh, here it comes, guys.
is, how am I doing?
How are you doing? So
That's
how are
the
you?
question.
How are you doing?
No, how am I doing?
Oh, she's
Not
asking
how are
me.
you doing,
She's asking
how
me
am
how
I
she's
doing?
doing. Look at that.
How am I doing?
Well, this is before we get to the answer to that, right? One of the things about marriage, relationship, is that they don't spend the time to ask that question.
Exactly.
So years go by and you never know how the other person is doing, and guess what happens? I'm out. And you go like, when did that happen?
I
Dude,
didn't know.
It happened 3 years ago. You didn't
When
pay
you
attention to
did
me.
blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah.
Yeah, so the whole thing about this question is, first of all, transparency.
For sure.
And then the other thing is checkpoints.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know how you are doing, because what if you're messing it up? Right? Like,
Well, yeah,
I'm not
it's
perfect.
important because, like, I'm me and
Mhm.
you are you,
Yeah.
and I don't know what goes on in this little head of yours,
This
and
little head right here.
you
Yeah.
don't know what's going on in mine. It's the funniest thing because you can be watching the same exact movie and get something completely opposite from me
Yeah.
out of that movie.
Yeah.
So that just brings us to the point.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
How are you doing?
you
How
grow
am I
up.
doing?
You grow up with your siblings with the same two parents,
Yeah.
and they'll have a different experience with the same two parents.
Yeah.
Go figure, right? Isn't that life?
Yep.
So marriage is like our baby. You know what I mean? And we want to make sure that it's doing awesome.
Gotta feed it.
It's at optimal. You gotta work on it, right? I used to
Gotta
say,
feed it,
oh
babies are
man,
work.
right, it's work. But it's enjoyable work if you have strategy.
Yeah, because that's a really good analogy. Because think about it, a baby cannot eat by itself. It cannot cook for itself. It cannot dress itself. It can't even
Yeah.
clean itself. It can't do anything. It can't even verbalize
Right. It can't
what
even
they
do
need
that.
or want.
I
And
agree.
so that's actually really good, babe. I like that.
That's because I'm smart.
You are in
Yeah.
this little head of yours.
Yes. Little head over here, it packs a lot of power.
Packs a
Right?
punch.
Boom.
Yeah, so that's really good because you have to not baby your marriage, but you have to take care of your marriage as
Yeah.
if you were taking care of a newborn child.
Yeah.
Like even a newborn child, like they need their nails clipped. They need cleaning.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. So, anyway, that's a good question. And a lot of people, I think, are scared to ask. Or they don't want to know.
It's
Because you
better
might say something
I'd
like,
rather not know.
I'd rather not know. Right? Like, or,
That's their problem.
look,
That's a good one.
you ever heard of this one? This is who I am. That's like the kiss of death. So this is who I am. You married me, right?
No.
And it's like, oh no, you're supposed to grow. You're supposed to grow together. Like, grow means that you're getting better.
Yeah.
You're improving.
Yeah.
You're going from one level of glory to the other,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the T-O, from
Yeah.
glory to glory, that T-O?
Two.
That's the hell you got to go through to get to the awesome place. You got to go through it, right? Or, which I believe that's the reason why people prefer to shack up instead of linking up. Linking up. Marry, right?
Where's your ring?
So in the other hand,
Just checking.
the ring is right there, right? But what happens is that, this young generation, they don't want to get married, right? Because there's so many divorces.
Well, yeah, what's the divorce rate these days? 60%, I think?
Higher than that.
Maybe
Well,
higher?
Well, that's a whole other topic.
Yeah.
But it stems from this that we're talking about.
Yes, it is so important
Yeah.
to be honest with your spouse, be honest with your partner, be
Yeah.
honest with your best friend, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, like, ask the question, how am I doing? How am I doing, babe?
No, we're gonna get to that.
Oh, come
I got
on.
a laundry list of things that I want her to do better at. Now, just kidding. She might have one for me. Well, that brings this point, right? When you ask that question to your partner, that's your best friend.
Right.
So what do best friends do? Do they hurt you or do they help you?
The ideal best
Right?
friend would help you.
Do they level you down or do they level you up?
Level you up.
Right?
Raise you up.
Yeah, you're supposed to,
Lift
right?
you up.
I mean, so keep that in mind because the question is not intended for you to beat them up. It's like a feedback session, you know? That you're telling me X, Y, Z because I'm blind to that part. I'm not aware of that part. And then I want to please you. Because if my desire to please you, I get pleased. You see what I'm saying? Because her desire is to please me then I get pleased. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love this.
Yeah, you do.
You know? And you know, we believe in God, right? So in this marriage, there's the third strand there, right? Which is God, right? And when you have a godly marriage, then you want to please God through your marriage. Because everything you do is a worship to God, right? And so that's important to know for our listeners who believe in God, right? And I want to say this too, right? That, you know, when you focus on that, the marriage becomes a delight rather than a problem, right? Now, is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to be like smooth all the time? No. Remember that T.O.? From glory to glory? You got to go through that T.O. All right, so let's...
The T.O. he calls H-E-double-O.
Yeah, you know. All right, so... Yeah,
But
because it's
really
true,
not.
right?
It's not, though. It's not.
Well, it can be tough.
It can be tough, but...
Especially if you get into your mind and your mind is driving you nuts. Like, well, this is why you need this session.
Right.
All right, so let's do ours
Oh, boy.
in front of everybody.
Oh, boy. Well,
Usually we do this privately. But let's do this. Today I wanted to share this because I really want to help people build on their marriage rather than not.
destroy it.
Yeah, because if you don't build it, it's going to die.
You guys, something as simple as telling your spouse that you want them to do more of X, Y, Z can save your marriage. Like, it can be that simple.
Yeah.
I know it saved us a couple times.
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, so you want to go first or want me to go first?
You go first.
So how am I doing?
Oh.
She said want me to go
I
first.
did the other way.
I always do that to her.
So, how are you doing?
How am I doing? Yeah.
Well, if I have to be honest,
You must.
I think you're doing awesome.
You need to be honest.
I think you're doing awesome.
All right, find something that I could do.
No, there's plenty of something.
Something that I could do
You know,
awesomer at.
Awesomer at?
I want to be awesomer. So go ahead. What is that?
So
Gigi,
the
go
one
ahead.
thing that I have been asking for, and
Yes.
it has not yet come to
Ouch.
pass,
I must have forgotten.
is that 5-minute massage thing every day.
On her feet
Or my back.
or her back.
And
But-
I even offered to reciprocate
But
the same 5 minutes.
I think I've gotten better, right? Haven't I? I mean, like, I was just up here.
Yeah,
on her back.
because I'm like, baby, touch my back.
No, she didn't even say it.
No, you.
She positioned, which I got the
did.
message.
And you lift your shirt. No, but yeah. So no, like just
Yeah.
that 5 minutes
Yes.
of just, you know,
Okay, all right,
that time.
all right. Is that like every day or every other day? Like what?
Well, ideally every day.
So that's the ideal.
Ideal.
What's the minimum? See, I'm negotiating.
I would say at least 3 times a week. Every
Minimum.
other day.
Okay,
How's that?
all right. And is there a maximum?
No.
No. See,
No,
that's why I didn't ask that one, right? Okay, so we got the ideal, which is every day, and the minimum is 3 times a week.
Every other day.
Every other day has to be like that.
Every other day.
I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Mhm.
All right. So,
So how am I doing?
how are you doing? Okay. Well,
I don't want to, this is just for you guys to just see what we do, not to
this is what we do.
get into the nitty.
I would like
Uh-huh.
our morning coffee time. You know, in the morning, like I would like to spend 15 minutes every morning. Any time in the morning.
Oh, I was going to say, if he gives me a time,
No,
we're going to have a problem.
that's why I didn't go there. Because I respect that. I'm an early guy. I wake up pretty early. But I would like 15 minutes of one-on-one talk.
That's simple.
Consistently. But even if I forget, I want you to like.
Oh, so I have to initiate it too.
No. No, I just want you to kind of like respond favorably to it. Like, like.
So I have a question.
Yes.
With that response, my question is, have I ever given you a negative response to sitting down and having coffee with you in the morning?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. I just don't want it to go there.
So
Because it'll be a regular thing, you know?
This is what he does, guys. This is what he does. He creates an issue that doesn't exist.
Okay, so I need to
So
stop.
then I get confused. I'm like, wait a minute. Have I neglected him? Have I?
I'm just like one step
what's
ahead.
that
Like
word?
in case it were to happen,
Have I?
for it not to happen. You know what I mean?
What is that word? Have I rejected you like that? Like
No.
Okay.
Okay, so like I'm thinking ahead. Like, every day, it might become like every day, bro. Like,
So
really?
it's every day. I get the 5-minute massage every other day, and he gets the morning coffee every day.
Yeah.
15 minutes to my 5.
Yeah, but this is conversation. This means like you and I just vibing together.
No, I get it. I'm only teasing you.
Oh, okay. Is that good for you? Yeah?
Yeah.
High five. Hey, we're making progress here. Like, I love this. All right, so how you doing?
How you doing?
So another one, I think, for no, you're supposed to tell me now.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, you started.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I would like. This is the bomb.
Let me take a deep breath. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so this is kind of private, but I'm just gonna go put it out there, right? More us time
Oh, I completely agree.
there.
I completely agree with you.
Ooh, okay. So you don't wait for me, I don't wait for you. We're just gonna make it happen.
Right.
This is cool. I totally love this. This is high five.
Okay.
That's a done deal.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Your turn. Your turn, Chuchi. Go ahead.
My turn.
So I
Okay,
call her
so-
baby, Chuchi, green eyes, chiquilingi, all these endearing terms, right? Pelua, because if she lets her hair go, right, she'll have a lot of hair,
He
so I call
calls
her
me a
pelua. Cebolla.
Cebolla.
This is like onion head in Spanish, cebolla, right? I'm trying to teach her Spanish too. So, but she's doing good in all those areas, right? It's a lot of fun. And, well, she's a lot of fun. So, anyway, go ahead. You were saying.
No, you were saying. You just went somewhere.
No,
What
because
were
you were
doing?
saying what else, what I could do better.
I really don't have anything at this time other than that.
Okay.
As far as my because
I'm listening.
we no, I get the affection that I want. I get the
Booyah. See, I'm already going like this.
No, I think really that's the only thing that I've verbally asked for that I have not received.
What?
The massage.
Oh, okay. Just checking, make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, no, like that, we have this conversation often,
Yeah.
so it's not like we have a laundry list to do.
All
At
right,
one
so-
point when we started it, we had a laundry list,
Yeah.
but now it's good. Like
And we take care of that.
Yeah, we take care of each other,
Yeah.
and that's the important part.
Man, so basically, if you do this work, it just gets better.
Oh, and the other thing, just a little heads up with you guys. Like, we don't have a his job and her job
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
for sure.
relationship at all.
Yeah.
It's not like I cook and you
Don't cook.
don't cook.
Yeah.
It's I make the bed, you don't make the bed, or
I do the laundry, you don't do the laundry.
Right. It's
you know?
we don't do any of that. So
Which is like it's awesome.
the only thing
Right?
that I like, that I love that he does, that I kind of like
Don't like
challenge every once in a while, because I'm an independent woman, is when we go grocery shopping, we do all that stuff. He loads the thing, he loads the cart, he loads the car. I'm not allowed to load the car. Then we get in the house and like he's like, just go open the door, and I'm like, well, let me grab some bags, and he's like, no, just go open the door, and I'm like, oh, that's a challenge to me, and he actually gets upset with me when I grab a bag.
I go,
like,
no.
He's like, you just can't go and you can't be an obedient woman, and I'm like, most men would be like, this woman, she doesn't lift a finger, you know. So,
Yeah, but I'm not that guy. I like lifting the
yeah, so I just wanted to throw that out
Yeah.
there. You know, we don't have a set of rules as far as like that is concerned.
So we're coming to a
No.
close here.
Okay.
Any other tips on this area?
No, just that. Just take the time. Even if you have to come with a note paper and pen.
Yeah,
You know, maybe
yeah.
you're that person that doesn't remember things or
Or it is
doesn't
a big
think it's
list.
important.
Yeah.
You know, like I may not think it's important, but if he's verbalizing it to me
Yeah.
and I can do something about it, it's my responsibility to make my life better
Yeah.
by doing that for him.
So I think that if you haven't done this in a while, it might be long. There might be a lot of frustration. There might be a lot of resentment, strife, anger, any of that. But I do tell you this: be kind. Just start the process, and maybe start with like 2 things.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if you've never done it or haven't done it in a long time, you got a list of stuff.
Yeah.
Just pick your 2 most fulfilling
Or
things
even
and
simple.
start there.
Yeah.
You know, just start small, and then you'll notice that those things are either they're off the list because they're being handled, or you know, and we're not talking like you know, you have to mow the grass. You have to. It's not like a chore list. It's a how am I doing
Yeah.
list.
It's
Okay.
it's supposed to be fulfilling
Right.
and fulfilling each other.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not a chores list.
Very
guys.
powerful.
Not a chores list.
So you've been listening to Couples in Love
With JDC.
by JDC, or with JDC, because we're both JDC here, right? JDC and JDC, right? By the way, join our movement, Fearless Warriors, Live to Win, and learn about fitness, nutrition, the empowered mind, and you know what? Build your life the way you've always dreamed about.
Yeah.
You know, and then encourage yourself with God. You know, and I learned today, this morning, with Pastor Jill, our spiritual mom. Encouraging means to cling to, right? So cling yourself to God.
Yeah.
Do it. Powerful. Cling yourself to God. That's what encourage means. Powerful stuff. So I'm clinging, man. I'm clinging.
Clean. Baby.
Yeah,
Clean.
man. I'm clinging to you too. Hey. All right, guys.
So,
we love you.
well, real
Yep.
quick, since you brought up Fearless Warriors, we have to
Yes.
bring up Sovereign Worldwide.
Ooh,
We
love
are
it.
a martial arts family as well. So,
And we just became nationwide.
yeah,
Oh, that's exciting. So
The
now we have
United
students all over the U.S.,
yes, pretty powerful.
like a lot of states.
Yeah, so if you're interested in the martial arts for yourself, for your family,
Yeah.
you know, we're a family-run organization, and we
Yeah.
believe in building families. So,
For sure.
you know, check us out, Sovereign Worldwide on Facebook. Where
Yep.
else are we? We're Sovereign Worldwide on Instagram.
Yep.
And our website is smaschools.com.
Yep. We got YouTube, but our YouTube is gonna be revamped a little bit.
It's just
Make it
kind of
better.
there.
All right. So we love you
All
guys.
right, love you guys.
Share this, put it into action,
They can't see it.
and we
There
pray.
we
We
go.
pray your marriage continues to thrive and flourish and grow and develop for the better,
Yes.
to fulfill your destiny together. All right. Love you.
Bye,
Have
guys.
an amazing day. Talk to you on the next one.